Hello everyone. What if I said to you that in the near future that AI will rise up and destroy humankind just like in the movies? Would you still want people to continue to advance the technology? Whilst that may or may not happen, artificial intelligence could potentially become a real threat, or it could become the saving grace the world needs. So what is AI? According to Tech for Success, artificial intelligence is the technological use of logic and prior experience to simulate human intelligence. In this presentation, I will explore the different sides of the argument to further understand if AI could pose a threat to humankind. Now we've had an understanding of what AI is, let's look at some of the reasons why AI could pose a threat to us. We're seeing in the news services such as ChatGPT are in the spotlight. Just about anyone can use it, and it's now being used everywhere. I had never used ChatGPT up until this presentation, as I thought I would conduct an experiment. It's a rather clever concept that would have many uses. For example, we as students could use it as a method of research that would be done for us. We just needed to enter the parameters. The ethical side of that is questionable at this point. I've included a screenshot just here of my conversation that I had with AI. Now it's too small for you guys to read, obviously, but effectively I asked AI if it could tell me if AI would be a danger to mankind as it was developed, just like the title of this slideshow. And it told me what the potential dangers were and how it would impact our future. It was rather informative to read, and it was somewhat useful. I did ask it though to tell me its sources that it used to be able to record all of this information. And it gave me a little message at the end to say that it would not be able to give me its sources. So the credibility of this information is iffy. You can't have a source, then you can't have credibility, right? So these sort of programs, however, could be the start of the journey to artificial general intelligence, as they take in more information from our queries. Once this state is reached, then that's where things are going to get interesting with AI. And that'll mean that it'll be able to learn and develop many skills just like we do as people. And it'll have self-awareness to it so that it can think for itself and be able to speed up and automate a lot of machines. The threat that some people see is that AI will eventually not consider humankind in its calculations, and as such may end up causing us harm. Max Tegmark agreed with this concept and said, "A superintelligent AI will be extremely good at accomplishing its goals, and if those goals aren't aligned with ours, we're in trouble. People don't think twice about flooding anthills to build hydroelectric dams, so let's not place humanity in the position of those ants." To me, that speaks a lot in terms of how bad things could get. Job displacement is also something that is a risk with AI. Another thought is that the development of AI will decrease the number of jobs available today because automation will rise, just as we've seen with factories today where you've got all these different car plants that are run by machines and people just organize the machines and make sure nothing bad happens. This would see a further decline in jobs in a world where the job market for many is still a struggle. Hackers are always getting smarter, but when you add in the convenience of AI, it can become terrifying. At the moment, they are using a mixture of AI as well as machine learning to be able to make code, to be able to guess your password by using various different personal details that they'll have bought from other hackers off the black market. One of the most dangerous uses of AI, though, is that there are people developing AI to cause physical harm. Currently, AI facial recognition is being developed alongside micro drones that are made to look like birds or insects, and these drones will contain a gram of explosive to perform assassinations on people. So as we can see, there are many different threats that AI could bring to the table. Let's look at the reasons people think AI is for the good of humankind. There are plenty of people who disagree that AI can cause a threat to humankind at this point. The thought pattern is that AI will not pose a danger currently, as it has not been developed enough to become a thing that eradicates humankind. Though the advancements in AI seem huge, they are minor in comparison to the leaps required to achieve artificial general intelligence that is self-aware. There are even some people like Steven Pinker, who's a cognitive psychologist and linguist, that question if we will ever reach the point where we have a true AI. Continuing though through with this thought pattern, it would then be argued that AI is not mature enough yet and so cannot take over from humankind. Economist Robert Atkinson made the comment that nearly all AI is too young to complete masses of tasks at once, and instead is better suited to doing one task really well. As a result, there is still going to be plenty of time before people have to start really worrying about AI stealing their jobs. Though hackers are trying to use AI for bad, it's also being used to fight them. Companies like IBM are enhancing their security by using AI to shadow data and alert the cybersecurity professionals of any abnormalities that could be potential threats. As this is operated in real time, it saves the professionals time in detecting and fixing the issues. So now that we've heard from both sides, let's wrap this up. In conclusion, AI may end up posing a threat to humankind in the future, but it's more likely that it will not happen and instead just benefit humankind. So now that you can see that AI isn't as scary as people would like, do you believe that you would be in favour of using it to benefit humankind? Thank you.